All right, welcome. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a real hidden gem for anyone in the hospitality world, Montreux, Switzerland. We're about to find out why this incredible town might just be the perfect canvas for your next big culinary dream. And we're kicking things off with this quote because, honestly, it just hits the nail on the head. A hospitality expert like Maurice says this place is brimming with opportunity. So what's the big secret? What makes it so special? Now look, most people hear Montreux and they immediately think of its legendary jazz festival, and for good reason. But right now, something else is happening there. A totally different kind of creative energy is taking over. It's quickly becoming a serious playground for food and hospitality pros. So what's the secret ingredient in all of this? Well, it all starts with the land itself, with something the French call terroir, and believe me, this is the real foundation of Montreux's culinary magic. Now, if you're not familiar with the term terroir, is basically the taste of a place, It's the unique way that the soil, the climate, the landscape, all of it comes together to shape the flavor of its food and wine. It's what makes something taste like it could only come from right there. And this is where it gets delicious. This is what we're talking about. Montreux's terroir gives us these incredible specific flavors. I mean, crisp cheeses straight from the Alps, buttery perch pulled right out of Lake Geneva, and wines from the Lavaux vineyards that are so amazing they're a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a chef's dream come true. So here's the thing you've got to understand. Using Montreux's terroir isn't just about grabbing some local ingredients. No, it's about storytelling. It's about crafting a menu where every single dish connects your guests to the land, to the culture of this beautiful region. Okay, passion is great, but a great restaurant needs a solid business plan, right? So let's switch gears a little. Let's talk strategy and break down exactly why Montreux is such a smart place to invest your time and money. What's so fascinating here is you have this perfect storm of opportunity. Montreux already brings in travelers with high expectations and deep pockets. You combine that with Switzerland's stable economy and a market that's hungry for authentic, story-driven experiences, well, you've got a recipe for success right there. So we know the potential is huge, but how do you actually turn all that potential into a real, thriving business? Let's get practical. Let's look at the actual blueprint for making it happen in Montreux. This is the big question, isn't it? For any entrepreneur or investor looking at this place. The good news is there's a pretty clear path to follow, a roadmap that can take you from a spark of an idea all the way to a grand opening. It really breaks down into these three key stages. First, you dream it up. You design a concept that feels like it could only exist in Montreux. Second, you build it. You bring that vision to life by working with all the amazing local suppliers and talent. And finally, the opening. This is where you have to be nimble and really listen and adapt during those first crucial months. Okay, so we've got the how. Now for the fun part, the what. What kind of ideas would actually kill it here? Well, Montreux's unique vibe makes it the perfect spot for some of the coolest trends in hospitality right now. Just check these out. First, alcohol-free mixology. Imagine using all the wild herbs and fruits from the area. So cool. Second, hyper-local menus, and we're talking sourcing everything from within, say, 50 kilometers. Diners are craving that kind of authenticity. And finally, using the town's musical soul to create a whole experience where the atmosphere is just as important as the food. So let's bring this all home. It's one thing to talk about dreams and potential, but what does it actually look and feel like on the ground? And more importantly, is there actual proof that this stuff works? Just listen to this. Close your eyes and picture it. You're on a terrace by the lake. You're eating fresh perch. The sun is setting over the Alps. The menu is basically a living calendar of the seasons. That's the kind of soulful, unforgettable experience that Montreux is just waiting to deliver. And here's the best part. This isn't just some fantasy. It's not a hypothetical. There are people on the ground right now proving that this model isn't just possible, it's incredibly successful. I mean, just look at what a group like Montreux Republic is doing. They've built this amazing ecosystem of totally different, totally successful spots. You've got everything from a classic chalet like Le Coucou to a Japanese-inspired place right on the lake. They're showing just how creative you can get here. And it's not slowing down. Not at all. With brand new places like La Villa and Macacat getting ready to open in 2025, it's so clear that the opportunity here isn't some future thing. It's happening right now. The train is leaving the station. So what it all boils down to is this perfect balance. Montreux is a city that gets sophistication, but it's also got this deep artistic soul.
And that gives you the chance to honor its incredible history in terroir, while also pushing the boundaries of what a restaurant can even be.
Which really just leaves us with one final thought. The canvas is there. The ingredients are waiting. The audience is ready. So for any hospitality pro out there who's dreaming of creating something truly special, the only real question is, are you ready to get started?